my best love, my friends. We are still trying to look at how at least can be making live video. So welcome to the best speech of today. Today we are discussing on talents, the talents that someone may have. I every day get a word that help me to develop and grow spiritually. Whenever I open the Bible, I can't really miss it, that word that can help me to grow spiritually and know what is the reality of things. So in today when I was opening the Bible, this day I'm using a very nice Bible. Thank you so much. Pardon me. The Holy Bible Recovery Version that I'm mostly reading, and I'm interested with it in reading every evening. So I get really interested of seeing most of, let me say, some commentary that helps to develop, of course, the knowledge. The Bible contains everything a man can need. It contains all life. Yeah. When you are thirsty and you open the Bible, you get a word to fix your wish. Whenever you are hungry and you open the Bible with a full heart, you get a word that can comfort you and you become tough. So, this time I was really amazed with opening the Bible, and I read, it was in Matthew. There is a verse where I read talking about using of talents. Using of talents. Thank you so much, my friend. Say Exat FM side hi. Yeah, hi, dear friend. Welcome to this time where we share the best of the day. Yeah. What I get really is a word that told me that we must use our talents properly. When I was reading this Bible verse, it says, there was a boss, let me call him a boss, who had the workers. All of those workers were given talents. One got 5. Another one got 2. The last one got 1. Do you know what happened? When I was really reading in that word, the Bible continued saying, the other one who have been given 5 talents tried to use them until they produced and they become double, with intention of saying, whenever his master, his boss is coming, he will present to him good result. And then finally, the other one who had 2 also tried himself to work hard and harder until he was able to use the other talents, the other 2 talents, and the talents immediately produced others. Then we come to the third one. The third one, who really had one talent, took it and kept it somewhere. As the talent was kept somewhere, in his thought he was saying, I know my master. When the master comes, he will ask me where I put the talents. If I miss it, I will not have what to say. Then he let it somewhere, he looked at it, and he never make it to be productive. This word comforted me as I saw that we people who were created in image of God and have been given wisdom of controlling everything, that is what really we miss. What do we miss? Is using the brain we have to get to good result that we deserve. I think you understand what I mean. Using our brain to get to good result we deserve. Sometimes we are given more chance of using our opportunities to generate a living, but we don't use all those opportunities. Every day we take 20 minutes discussing. I would like to invite my followers who are there following me, and we discuss, even put it in a comment. How do you use your talents? God has given you more talents. How do you use them? My brethren, my friend, brothers and sisters, it is really true that God will ask us what we have done to make the world better than how it is today. God will ask us our contribution to bringing love in people. God will ask us our contribution to uniting people. God will ask us our intervention to making people happy. God will ask you your contribution, the way you have used your brain to change this world better than how it is today. The other man, let me say the other maid who tried to use 5 talents and they generated more, is compared to what we do to the society to make it better. Generally, we will live not to perish. We live not to suffer. So that you can get that level, it requires you, please, it requires you to stand up and think in deep on how you can use or mean you have. Let me tell you, what we must use is near us. Everything was given to us. We have all chance. We were given all opportunities, but our vision, we have to show potential. And anyway, it was the last 2 days. I opened the Bible. When I was reading in the proverb, I get really a good chance where I saw a good verse which order you to give all your plan to God so that you can be helped. Do you know, dear friend? Do you know why today people are weak? Do you know why the people never know where they come from, where they are, and where they go? It's because they don't offer their plan to God. All of the plan we have should be given to God as our guider. All plan we have should be given to God as our helper. Okay, in this day there is a nice song which is coming in my heart, but it's not yet being put in a studio. It's still a cappella. I don't know whether I can sing it to you, but anyway, I'm not good in singing. Okay, yeah, you say, teach me, Jesus, Jesus, teach me, Jesus, Jesus, guide me. You know, in this context, dear friend, we really need to ask Jesus to teach us, to guide us, to show us the way, to show us a true way, a good way. If we give Jesus all our plan and all our plans are given to God, we will reach far. We are obliged to give all our plan to God. Not only that, when I come back to the fact that talents should be used, the second one who were given the talents was what he possessed. It was a chance he had. Let me come to English proverb which says, the chance knocks once at every man's door. The chance knocks once at every man's door. The one who get the other talent didn't look for. In this day life, the people never look for. They don't look for. Their limitation of life is near them. They don't look for. They don't think which better path to use to develop themselves. My dear friend, let us take this opportunity and learn from what we have and can be productive. Suppose that you are a baker, someone who makes bread. Use all possible way to bring innovation so that what you do so that what you produce can be better to attract the client, to attract the people. By there, the talent you are using is the way of being increased. That is, you will experience an increase, an increment will be seen. My dear friend, let's now stop laziness. We might stop the laziness of fulfilling God's plan in us. We must stop the laziness of running fast our project. The Bible itself tells us on how lazy people, the lazy people, let me say lazy, if I say lazy people, are those who are weak in thinking, weak in doing. They are always nervous. Weak people, they give up for nothing. If I say to give up, what I mean, they give up for nothing. They lose hope. They don't really believe. They find their blessings not coming. They are always hopeless. They don't have hope of the future. Those people I come to mention are like the other person who did not use properly his talent. They normally find words that brings people to be not being tough. There is the word which is called solidarity, working together, cooperation, working together, having a common goal, working together. As people stand together, as their union will be shown. The other man who did not use that talent is considered to be like someone who may have a gold in his house and never know how to use it. Is like someone who may be naked and is given a chance to wearing and look at all clothes around him or her and never know what to use. The other one who was given one talent and covered it and never used it is like you are given a good house to live in, but finally you lose the doors that can channel you to enter in. The other man who was given the talent is like you are given a bed, a good bed where you can sleep, because you never know what to do. You don't sleep, you remain on it. My dear friend, it is better that we use all our talents to develop ourselves. If you are a child and you get some talents that will help you to be stronger in the future is built today. Use it. Use all occasions. In French, we say, profitez toutes les occasions quand il est temps. Or use the odd chance that you get so that you can change your way of living. My friend, we have millions and millions of chances of using our opportunity if we bring all our weaknesses to God. I know and I'm sure we'll be having bright future. Always we must come to Jesus and tell him. Jesus is good all the time, by the way, to make us good. We are little children. If we accept that we are little children, immediately there is a chance of living a long life. My dear friend, would you like to remain poor? I think no. The first richness is from the way we avoid temptations. The temptations are near us, and the temptations are always against us. The temptations are those which lead us to being a sinner. But temptation doesn't mean a sin. But temptation can make you to avoid sin, because temptation is a mirror of the sin. The other man who had been the talents, if he was full of the Holy Spirit, he could know what to do. That's why the Holy Spirit should be with us. Whenever we asking God, Father, asking God, the Son, and asking God, the Holy Spirit, immediately you will grow better. Let me conclude by wishing you, dear friend, whom we share YouTube channel, to stop laziness, to use all what means we have to make ourselves becoming rich. We always cry, poverty, poverty, we need money, but you have hand, you have arms. We always say we are poor, but we are living within a country with internet. Why can't we benefit, profit this internet around us and to make big project? We always cry and cry by saying we are poor. There is electricity. Electricity that you have is a source of wealth to your future. How do you use your talent, dear friend? There was a man you have been talking together, looking on how we can use the talent, of course. And finally, he told me, the people who are around you are the one you must look and make to generate income that can help you. I asked why. He told me, at any area where you live, it is possible that the area you live in can generate a living to you. I really accept it because it is understandable, by the way. I accepted. By joining this Bible verse, I read talking about using of the talents. It made me immediately to reflect to what most of the people never do, waiting other time. Let me tell you, tomorrow never come. As the master have been giving 5 talents to talent, 1 talent to the other man, as you are waiting for tomorrow, it is where your master is coming to evaluate. When your master is coming to evaluate, what will you really say? What will you say? Let me give you a homework of finding all meaning of your life so that we can use the talent we have. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this occasion. Let me hope that we will continue to live a bright life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate really 100%. Thank you really for following me. Let me hope that within the comment you will write more about this Bible verse we read, or I've been telling you, which emphasizes on using talents we have. For those one who have 1 talent, to produce it until it get 100 talent. Those who have 5 talents, to produce them until they reach 500 talents. Those who have 2 talents, to multiply them until even things become bigger. So thank you for today. May God bless you. I love you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe so that this channel could continue growing time to time. May God bless you. I love you so much. May you be protected. May you be always in the hands of God. God who created us in his image, God who made who we are, God who have chosen us, God who looked at us and say, you man, you must control all things I have created. God who gave us all opportunities of living. Water God have created is a way of living. Water that God have created is a mean of living. The soil that God have created is a mean of living. What is missing only is better mind management. Better mind management is all which is missing to many people so that they can be better. What we see, if we look at land, it contains minerals, gold, casterite, wolfram, zinc, aluminium. All of those minerals are there for the people to live. I'm saying about soil. Apart from that, soil is cultivated to generate a living to people. How can a person be rich if grow and satisfy himself? All those are the talents that I've said that God has given us to use. We have to awake. We have to stop sleeping and show our potential and our ability. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Another day, we'll look at how our future have to be constructed time to time.